Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Honkai Star Rail, the series. I'm Big LT, and we are starting the other mission that I wanted to do yesterday but didn't get a chance to because something came up. In the meantime, we're going to be helping out old Asta.
You're here. This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
I just realized I called her old. I didn't mean anything by that. You know what I mean. Figure of speech.
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course, I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. It usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages.
I'm going to do this for a second. Let's see here. What's a good... You guys will know what I'm doing because you'll see it on the video, but... This will work. Best I got. Okay.
I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
Sure is, I guess.
I knew it. You think so too, right? I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help. Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Peppy?
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Then am I still needed?
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy does you fine.
Oh, wait, what? Hang on. Well, hold on. Oh. Well, this is interesting. Apparently, we're both the companion mission and the adventure mission was in the same spot. So, I guess we're doing the companion mission instead. Okay. That's fine. I didn't know they were going to be in the same spot, so might as well. It's just the companion mission triggered. That's all.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova? Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
I guess.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me.
I hate it when people do this. I seriously do. No matter who it is. Just, I don't know. It's probably because I didn't win any popularity contests myself, but...
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Are you okay? You look troubled. That's quite a wrinkled brow. Come, join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. I'm sure your memory of the events will dispel your worries.
Of course it does.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be standing here today.
Long live Master Capote!
Oh? Still troubled? You must be ill. You look pale and your pupils are gray. That's fine. I, Capote, never waver in my support. I shall double my efforts to heal your heart.
Wait, is this a loop kind of? Oh, I have to.
The Antimatter Legion barely missed me.
Oh, we have to nod in approval. I hate it when. Ugh.
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. There is only one word to describe your expression. Enlightenment. Such is the power of my rhetoric. It creates an energy that uplifts the soul. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, then... Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Of course.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
I love that.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Oh God.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret. Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. You can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... no more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself.
What?
I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Truth be told, I would do the dismissal thing just because. But people like him, I think, would expect a promotion. But I don't know if he would fall for that, considering we don't have to. We're not a part of the space station anyway. Maybe the dismissal. I guess.
You dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher asked it. No! If Madam Herta herself commanded me.
See?
Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
That's the part about not yielding. It makes me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They've recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Alright. I don't think it matters.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Ha! I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
Do you not see the dog right next to us?
Memorize the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
Again, the dog.
Same side after all.
He's right there.
This is our latest
Right
welcome bundle
frickin' there.
to the fan club. And they'll toss in an
Hang on.
updated version.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna be kind of in the camera for a second, but just for a second. Right frickin' there.
Oh, he looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Okay. I think the snapshot would probably be the most useful. The wiki, I doubt anything, and the fan club thing, I really doubt.
Think of the space station as your home.
Oh, and just so you know, yes, I've done this before, but I'm gonna try to play somewhat dumb.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Look at the materials first.
I guess that's our starting point.
Just for the heck of it, I'll do the life wiki thing.
Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently.
Wow.
Is this an audio transcript?
Wait, that was the correct... That was the correct... That... Wait. Okay, I guess... Hang on. Okay, I have to do this because you guys probably want to read some of this. So remember, pause and frickin' read it on your own time if you want. So anyway, you'll have to pause on the previous one and that one. So,
This handwriting looks familiar. Oh, is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure.
oh god.
Yuck, so slimy. It does sound like Capote.
I hate it when people do that. I think they're all takes people away from people like me who gets ghosted 24/7. Just throwing that out there. And yeah, I know I brought that up in a previous episode, but it's a true thing. I don't think I get noticed very easily by people compared to others in a sense. I think even Parker and the Groby, we were discussing about what kind of Pokemon types we were. They both were saying grass. I said ghost because of how I don't seem to be noticed by people. And they said, crap, we weren't hoping you would actually go with the ghost type thing because we even were thinking of it and we didn't want to upset you. And it's like, don't worry about it. You didn't upset me. I know the facts. You just had to come and say it. It would have made me even much more sense, or it would have been more believable to tell the truth. But the grass thing they also brought up, being calm and kind of like easygoing. It's like, yeah, that too. So it'd be like grass ghost-ish. So, but anyway.
It's like a candid shot. But surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence. So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
Maybe it isn't about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Alright, keep following Peppy. Oh, hang on. Got a friend request here. They have a level 80, that's for sure. Not right now. Sorry. Also, you probably noticed, yeah, there's my real account right there. I do have Sela, and you can see right there it says Let's Play on YouTube. That is actually my actual main account. Actually, does it show my user ID as well, or do I have to? Oh, okay. So there's my UID. If you guys want to send me a friend request to my main account, if you're interested in the support character, if you guys play the game, go right ahead. As you can see, I'm making living level 5, Trailblazer level 62, own 23 characters. You can see some of the characters I have there and the Starfaring companions. I'll probably switch that up every now and then so you guys can see more of what I got. So, alright, navigation. That's where I want to go. Base zone, we're going to go here. Alright. Hey, Peppy. Whoa, okay. Thought he was going one way, but he went the other. Oh, I love this song.
Staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
There's always Antimatter Legion in the space station. What are you talking about? They just respawn daily. Just throwing that out there.
You're annoying.
Song's for you.
All right. Yeah, let's do this.
Ready to lose yourself?
Oh, it hits all 4. Okay.
You can fight it or rock with it.
That was easy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same.
careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hong.
Yes, he's with March. But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
Someone tell me this in the comments, but what does it mean when somebody says a lion among tigers? Does that mean like the mightiest among mighty or something? I don't know. Or a king among kings? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys, if you guys know, let me know. But if you think you know, still let me know. I like to know what you guys think.
That trial, I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I can't run 21,358 meters, even amongst a space station this freaking huge. I'm sorry. In a space station like this, I get lost. I would get lost, even if I knew it somehow. It's like I think I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque, like Bugs Bunny does all the time. And even then, I couldn't run around like freaking 21,000 plus meters. Or at least in every single day.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
Okay, again, how do you find a waterfall in a space station? I mean, the next area after Uriel 6, kinda, maybe, but I mean, compared to this space station, it's a lot smaller than the other one. The other one looks like a planet or something of its own right, but we'll get there someday. Just throwing that out there right now. But again, how do you find a waterfall on a space station this small? Someone tell me that.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
Well, considering March is a little bit... How can I describe March in my own way without Parker telling me? Easygoing, kind of a jokester. I don't know if I would say jokester, but close to it. Well, something minded. I can't remember the actual word, but she's not dumb. It's just like sometimes she's kind of like off on her own little world without knowing. Hard to explain. But regardless, I like March just regardless. So just throwing that out there. Although I will say this, I don't think a bear among horses is a good response.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart. Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate the suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
I mean, did Arlen leave anything with you?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark, it must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down. Move aside, what kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
have any other questions.
If you want to find Arlen, just contact March.
That'll all happen, I think. I think the ID pass has got to be the we have to at least show the ID.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
I mean, let's look at the clues first.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Before we get to that, I just want to say this if I haven't said anything about this now. I have recently decided that Asta is good enough to be a Honkai waifu in some cases. So she's like, her cuteness is kind of rubbing off on me a little bit. So anyway, Arlen's ID pass.
Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure? Oh, maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
I don't even think the other two clues are going to help, so...
Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
Alright, keep following Peppy. I know he's right there, but yeah, he'll be in the supply zone now. That's where he's currently located. Oh, before we continue with Peppy here, quick question for you guys. Also leave this in the comments if you're interested, but I've been thinking about live streaming again on YouTube, but I would need a PlayStation camera, and the first game I was probably looking into to live stream for you guys would be Farming Simulator 22. If you're interested, let me know. Even if it's not Farming Simulator 22 you're interested in, I can always find another game to live stream for you guys. And yes, it would be on both YouTube and Twitch, so to speak. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think, and I'll look into it. Also, get a little bit of that. All right, oh, this way.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her.
Also, I thought we were going
Is
to
he really
contact
using
her.
scent to track?
Wait, what? Where? Oh, there she is. He's over there. Right. I remember that, but I just thought she was over there. But there is something that spawns over there later in the game, but we don't have the ability for it yet.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Oh, nice to see you too, March.
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
You mentioned anything about a trial?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
Sure, I guess.
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Donhung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Okay. And we got a photo of Arlen's back. Alright. Yeah, I should probably just teleport there. Probably quicker. It's, yeah, as you guys can see, it's still in the area. It's just over there. Oh, it's right behind us. Investigate.
I read that a stellar Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Oop. And now he's over there. Or we gotta go. Oh, speaking of which, there he is. I think it'll be fine.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Hang on a sec.
Here to crash the party?
Let's do this.
Right up? Football you.
Oh, we can actually.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Yeah. And then
Check out this awesome move.
do this on top of it if he survives. Oh, he's definitely surviving that.
Rules are made to be broken. Defensive strike.
You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Let's go.
Take this.
We are taking that thing out.
Of course.
Gonna take a little damage, recover from frozen, you can't attack.
Keep up. My tempo.
I'll save that for later.
Let's make it
I think this will be it. Yep.
reach the end of the story in your own way.
Sorry, I thought I had a burp there for a second. Yeah, Stella has got to be so strong. Like, please look. I want to look at something quickly. Yeah, she has 4 of her 6 things done. I think we still have 1 we can still buy, but we got to get the stuff for it first. Anyway.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, You didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
Okay.
Firstly, your trial of the heart, and the evidence...
Yeah, we know the evidence. I think it was the Life Wiki.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager, and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? Huh. I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dan Heng to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dan Heng, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence.
Arlen's ID pass, obviously. I think that's the correct one.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it? Huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy.
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo under your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that hollow disc like it's a bullet discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
my lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlen is upset with you.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlen wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
I mean, it's the only one we got.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, I saw you fighting alone just now. I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try. I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right?
Hey, just talk to each other more.
Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this. But you keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
And there we go. Arlen has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Arlen when you return to the Express. And we got an item, Peppy. Oh, and this is apparently something for the, crap, I can't think of it, but it's basically the jukebox. Alright, before we, well, we got a message from Pom Pom. Our good friends. Oh, I guess we got another mission. We'll do that on the next episode. But let's see here. Let's get this, and then do we have enough to? Nope, we don't. Okay. Let's quick pop. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot. Parlor car is right there. Let's see if Arlen's already there on the express. Otherwise we have to wait till the next day. Nope, there he is.
This place could do with some iris scanners. Wouldn't want unregistered visitors sneaking aboard. I remember Lady Asta commissioned some security equipment a while back. Maybe she still has some spares.
Security equipment?
Ah, that's right. Since the Legion's invasion, Lady Asta's been procuring defense products customized to the station's needs. I think she's already got platinum membership cards with some of the suppliers. When the unthinkable happens, it usually comes down to the combat effectiveness of the defenders to gain the upper hand. But it's always helpful to have the right equipment by your side. In addition to visitor recognition systems, I've made a few notes on third-party signal monitoring and emergency response devices.
Actually, hang on a sec. I wanna take this as the thumbnail. I think this will look better. But we'll see what happens.
Of course. It'd be great if you never had to use any of it. But I hope my analysis is of help to the conductor. Those guys aren't serious when they refer to me like that, you know? Anyway, please don't start using it yourself too. Anyway, thanks for inviting me to see the train. I've seen the express when it was docked at the platform, but this is my first time on board. I'm not as knowledgeable as Lady Asta. The only way I can contribute is to help the station improve its defenses, don't you think? Huh? You're right. I need to learn to unwind. I've been so focused on the station's defenses recently. It's easy to forget that work-life balance is the best way to stay on top. Thanks for your advice. It's nice to have a break every now and then.
And just like that, you get a reward of 10 stellar jade to use every now and then. Anyway, I don't think there's anything. Oh, tutorials for more stellar jade. Yes, please. Just kind of do that. I think that's already my through. Yep, I know it's just one, but it's better than nothing. Anyways, anything else I missed? Mission. Whoop, that's the wrong thing. Missions. There we go. So yeah, we just got these here. So, actually, I think that's pretty simple. I think it's just look at the guest book. So let's do that quickly, and then I think we're good. Actually, what's the reward? What's the reward for looking at that? That's not it. Yeah, it's just money. So it's just simple as view the guest book. So as you can see, this is the guest book. And we go back. Yep, see, that's all it was. Mission complete. We didn't have to worry about that too bad. I guess we could have just done that. And we got an achievement. We'll take care of that too. Alright. Oh, and we also have the disc. So let's put that in too. Oh, we had 2 of them. Okay, well, good to add them in. Also, is the thing working now? It finally works! Awesome! I'm shocked. That is my favorite battle theme and everything, but I'm going to keep it on science fiction for now. So, what a good way to end this video. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this episode of Honkai Star Rail, the series. Of course, I've been Big LT. We'll see you guys next time for basically the last mission that we'll be tackling, hopefully, before we continue the Trailblaze mission that Parker and I left you guys out on. Daily mission, like I said, we don't need to worry about that. So, you guys have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.